What's going on, guys? Wee 2.0 here is back in business with another video. It's been a whole month since my last upload, and I will apologize for that, and I will take full responsibility and say that I am not the best at upload schedules. This isn't me trying to put the blame on my autism or ADHD. I don't even have ADHD. This isn't me trying to blame anyone for that. This is completely my own doing. In my defense, not an excuse, I will say that I am a very big procrastinator, and I tend to have a lot of reasons to have motivation. By that I mean I need like a big reason for me to be motivated, and sometimes the motivation like kind of dwindles down after a couple of months, or not a couple of months, after like a couple of days at best, because it's really weird in my case. But here I am making another video. So here it is, I guess. Today's topic is going to be a little bit interesting because it's not the update to the drama I covered last time. Is this the end of Black Griffin? If you guys watched that video, you definitely know who I'm talking about. I more so just want to talk about my personal life because it's the easiest for me to talk about because I'm kind of the one who went through it. And I'm pretty sure most other commentators in this space also talk about their personal life, at least briefly. But I'm gonna be one of the ones to do it as the main topic. First off, I want to get some questions out the way. These are questions I wrote myself. No one really asked me that. These are just some questions that I want to answer for myself. Now, the first question that I want to answer for myself is how I got into gaming, because, you know, I'm a big gamer, but I don't have a lot of games. So, as far as I can remember, back in the day when I was, like, maybe in the double digits, or not the double digits, like, early double digits, maybe single digits of age. My first form of playing a game was through my Xbox. I think I own an Xbox 360. I'm not sure. I have to ask my dad or my mom or anyone who remembers, but they probably won't. One of the first games I remember playing on an Xbox, at least, whether it was the 360 or the Xbox One, was Left 4 Dead. It was also Call of Duty, because I think Xbox One had a backwards compatibility, which the PS4 at that time didn't. So I owned an Xbox, and I played around with my friends for a little bit. And then I got a computer set up in my room all by myself with everything I could do on it, at least with my parents' moderation. Now, for some of my friends that are going to be watching this video, or my fellow viewers who are going to be watching this video, I know you guys are going to clown on me for this, but the first computer I ever owned and played games on was the Mac. The Mac OS. As far as I know, everyone that played games on a PC only used Windows. They never used a Mac. They never use anything Apple related for gaming unless it's like a fucking mobile game or something. They only use Windows, and Windows only for anything that required a computer. I was one of the few that used a Mac. I remember when I first owned that Mac, the first games I played were like Roblox, and I also had a Discord account at that time. I was not supposed to have a Discord account. I was not supposed to, but I did have a Discord account, and I had a couple friends on that account that I played with. And I still had my moments of rage, just like every gamer does, but it was a lot more violent because I still didn't know how to control my rage at the time like I do now. I remember I was playing Fortnite, I think it was on the console, and then some random kid on the Xbox was like rage baiting me so bad that I actually like cried during that. And then they clipped that, and then they said they're gonna upload it to a YouTube video. Like I don't know, like Fortnite trolling YouTube shit, whatever. I remember this one moment. It was on Fortnite. Yes, I was a Fortnite kid back then. It was on the console, the Xbox One, and then this kid was like rage baiting me so bad for his YouTube video, and then I started crying, and then that's when he like had his peak moment. He told me he was gonna upload it to a YouTube. I do not remember what YouTube video it was, sadly, because I really want to go down memory lane right now. But he uploaded it. I'm not even sure if it got like more than like 20, 30 views or something. But yeah, that's one of the few moments I had back then. Back to the Mac. One of the earliest memory I could think of when I was on the Mac was playing Roblox and talking to my friends on Discord. I'm still kind of surprised I was alive for that era of Roblox, because when I was playing on the Mac and with my friends on Discord, it was a lot of fun, I will tell you. We played Murder Mystery, we played Natural Survival, we played Zombie Survival, we played everything that everyone on Roblox remembers playing. And you also had big YouTubers playing Roblox too, who were Dennis Daly. And you also had the big YouTubers playing Roblox too, like Dennis Daly, Remainings, FGTV, Gaming with Kev, everyone you could think of, everyone was playing Roblox. The one thing that made that era super special to me was because I was like super unaware of things. I was like in my own space, I was happy. Every time I got home, I got on the computer, played Roblox, and talked with my friends on Discord. And it was also like the friends that I was talking to on Discord at that time that really made it special for me. quick side note, I had like 3 Discord accounts during that time. The first one was like the one I'm talking about. Well, I had my first ever Discord account. And then my second one, I think it was like some Discord username because I lost that one, but then I lost that one like pretty quickly. And then my third one was actually the one I used the most. Because during like 2021, 2020, like somewhere before 2023, I was actually trying to like become a big TikToker, and I saw these cosplayers on TikTok who were like cosplaying as plague doctors, and they were famous. You know, they had all the followers, they had everyone, and I was trying to be like them. So I posted my content, and I bought a couple cosplays similar to them, but it didn't work out. There was this one really big cosplayer that I was a big fan of. I won't name her here, but she is a really big cosplayer at that time. I'm not sure if she's still popular now. I'll go look it up after this video. Of course, I won't name her out of to like respect her privacy, because this is my personal life after all. I believe she owned a Discord server with a bunch of other big cosplayers that associated with her, being as the moderators and the admins. That I don't want to talk about anymore because it's old drama. It doesn't really matter anymore. But backing on our Roblox, I actually like I was super confident that I wouldn't fall for those like little Robux scams or so, because I was like, nah, I'm not that stupid. But then I actually fell for one. I mean, I was a little kid at that time. You know, you can't blame me, but you can also make fun of me because I claimed that I wasn't gonna fall for it. But I fell for a Robux scam anyway. I told my mom about it. She thought it was real. And then my whole account got hacked, and I was trying to get it back, you know. And they did it. They got my account. The current one I'm using is the one I've been using for a couple years now. And I have the security features. It's a pretty good password. So everything should be good now. And all that history, you know, I told you about, all led up to who I am today. I know that sounds pretentious, but that's my history in gaming at least. Your average autistic user on the internet. That's who I claim myself to be. I really am just your average autistic user, though. There's nothing really special about me. The next question I want to answer for myself is how gaming helps me with my life. I'm going to keep it short and simple so I can keep it under 10 minutes so I don't waste much time with you guys. Everyone in my teenage age hates school. That doesn't exclude me, because I also hate school. Every time I get home from school, I always try to go ahead and play games. I always watch some YouTube videos afterwards, or I go to boxing afterwards. Reminds me, I actually haven't gone to boxing in like a week or two. Damn, what's happening? I need to go check up on that. Anyway, with that aside, it's just it's just a big stress reliever for me, you know, because most of the games I play are like FPS, single player, or just shooters, or VR games, because I also have a VR chat account, which is very sad, I know. I don't use it that much though, because I used to use it back in like 2022. Like I use it every now and then, but it's just like to like hop on and hang out and like observe, not like actually talk to those people on VR chat. Which, a quick side note, I know not all people on VR chat are like weirdos or something. There are genuinely nice people on VR chat. It's just like the majority that are weirdos take up the loudest mouth. With that quick tangent aside, gaming is just a big stress reliever for me. That's all it is. And because I always play games when I came home, and then I'm a big gamer. You know, I'm a stay-at-home person when it comes to gaming. Now I know that implies that like I'm like the kind of guy that's a loser that never comes out of his room, always plays games, and like kind of dorks it to like fucking loot porn or something. And I'm not gonna sit here and say that I'm on the level of Andrew Tate when it comes to my life, because I'll go ahead and sit here and say that I'm not rich. I'm pretty middle class, maybe like slightly upper middle at the very best. But I'm just middle class. I'm just a guy who likes to play games after school and after boxing to relieve the stress that I have after boxing and school. To all my guys who are still in school right now, you know how hard it is, college, high school, or something. You know how hard school can be on your health. Not your health per se, but mental health. Because right now we have a big mental health crisis. I think globally. Correct me if I'm wrong there, but it's a big issue, and school does not do anything to provide that. That said, I will admit that some of it is on me. I do need to go outside more often and get more sunlight and that kind of stuff. But I will say that I don't want to like improve myself 24/7. That doesn't say I don't want to improve myself, but I don't want to end up being like one of those fucking Cop G, Andrew Tate, what color is your Bugatti type of guy. Like, I don't want to stay awake 12 hours a night, like, fucking grinding 24/7, trying to make money 24/7, even if it's like a half a penny. I don't want to be like that. I will sit here in my fucking chair on my ass and tell you guys that I'm just like the rest of you. Because at the end of the day, we're all human. We all have our flaws and we all have our limits. Just like I'll be happily admitting that I have a fucking stuffy nose and it's been like that for years and I've learned to adapt to it. And it's kind of been part of my life and I've accepted it. And to clear this up, yes, that's probably why I sound really nasally at times and like super like nerdy, like kind of those like, oh, like, teacher, you forgot about the homework kind of guy. That's why I sound like that. I'm sorry for the whole yap session. I know I said I'll keep it short, but I don't know. I guess I got kind of stuck trying to talk about myself. I sound super pretentious when I say that. I do apologize. It's not meant to be that way. Another question that I want to answer for myself is, why am I making videos at all? Because I have a big issue with upload schedule and like needing that motivation to upload. So why do I choose to like upload at all and like just like not just go on with life without being a YouTuber? Because being a YouTuber is like a 1 in a million chance. Well, I recently watched a video like a month or two ago from Paris Senegal about the golden age of YouTube. Where like it had like fucking MLGs, YouTube poops, iDubbbz, and when Paris Senegal was still in his commentary age, along with Leafy. He had a little message for people who wanted to become YouTubers like myself, and he just said to like just try it. Just do it. Don't worry about the editing. Don't worry about just try being a YouTuber. And I will say he does know that like being a YouTuber is like a 1 in a million chance or something. And that message coming from a 4 million subscriber YouTube channel from a person who had a big impact on the industry of YouTube, that actually means a lot, at least to me. Because, I've always had this dream to become a YouTuber. Ever since I discovered YouTube, I even actually like try to upload my own YouTube videos and on a lost channel now. And it's also the fact that I've always had the dream to become a YouTuber when I was a little kid. I saw Markiplier, AB Ryan, and PewDiePie, Jacksepticeye, and Yami Mash all become big YouTubers, at least in the 2010s. And poor old me saw them and was like, man, I want to be like you. And so I tried my best, with all the tools that I had, fucking QuickTime editor, because that's what I had back then on my Mac. I uploaded my own little videos, uploaded them to YouTube, and I actually don't know what the channel name is now, because it's been such a long time. I do know, like, some of the accounts I had, like, the best one I know is, like, my old Roblox account. That channel is probably going to be lost to time. That, or it's, like, actually, like, deleted or something. Either way, yeah, I always wanted to become a YouTuber. And I kind of pushed that off in recent years because I was like, man, becoming a YouTuber is like not gonna work out because you have to like actually earn a number of views to like get paid, and you also have to like make sure that like it gets like a big number of views because getting a large number of views is like a hit and miss, like right, like some fucking video from like 2008 with like 64 views can get popular in like a couple weeks. But a video that's like super well made, super high quality, and like with best cuts, like better than every single editor, like the editing is like better than any other editor can do in like one video, like together. But they'll still get like 20 views. Skip a year and they'll have like maybe 25 views. The message I heard from Parasitical was basically just try being a YouTuber for the love of it. Don't try to make money off of it, unless that's what you want is money from making YouTube videos. Just try it for the love of the game. Like playing basketball, baseball for the love of it. Like playing boxing for the love of it. Doing school for the love of it. Doing anything for the love of it. And so that's kind of why I'm like uploading videos still. I still have a pretty small fan base, like extremely small, like 13 subscribers small. So I'm hoping I can grow that and get more of you guys to subscribe to me and hopefully get more videos out. I don't know. So yeah, that's basically why I'm uploading videos at all. Is look for the love of it. I always wanted to be a YouTuber. Maybe I'll get famous from this. But there's always the potential for hate comments, which I welcome with open arms because at the end of the day, I don't give a damn. As long as they don't track down like my address, my name, my family, and all that kind of shit, I don't care about the hate comments. They could leave all this shit all they want on my videos. I only strive for the positive comments, like the feedback, like the love, like I love your video, wee, love it, and all that kind of stuff. But if I get hate comments along the way, I don't give a damn. Yeah, that's basically all the questions I've always wanted to answer myself, at least regarding now. For a more obvious answer as to where I've been, if my previous answers haven't implied already, it's just been school. I've been focusing more on like schoolwork and all that kind of stuff. Summer's coming up, which I have like a lot of hope for it because I'm probably going to be uploading a lot more videos during the summer. My birthday's also going to be in the summer, so it's just going to be a win-win for me. When the summer comes around, I hope you guys will look back at my channel and hope, man, is he going to upload because it's the summer, he has time and all that, that kind of stuff. But yeah, everything's just been fine so far. I've just struggled a lot with the upload schedule, and also the fact that I don't really have much time during the day to like make videos. But I also want to like pump out the videos. Like I don't want to. I don't, like if I want to make it like a good quality video, I don't want to like anything else before it to like impede on that. Anyway, that's just been it. That's kind of like what I've been going through in a nutshell. That's my personal life, at least. If you guys want, or my people who are actually gonna comment, if you guys want me to upload any video or topic, if you guys want an update on the Black Griffin situation, gameplay videos, funny moments, anything of the sort, whatever you guys want me to upload, I will happily upload it. Until then, I'm gonna head out now. I gotta take a shower, and I also gotta work on my homework. So, see ya. Oh shit!